Hey everyone, this is Shilpa and you are on my channel She Speaks. English is a language that has spellings and many pronunciation rules that are quite contradictory with each other and they leave you perplexed. In this video, I'm going to share or discuss some words that are quite confusing. So let's get cracking. First on my list is sometime, sometime and sometimes. Sometime means when you are saying something about an unspecific time in future. For example, give me a call sometime, we will have coffee. Now, sometime. Sometime is when we have to say about a period of time. For example, if I say the project is going to take some time to get completed today. This means that the project is going to be completed today, but it is going to take some time. Next one is sometimes. There's a S at the end. It is used to say something which takes place occasionally. For example, it's better to be silent sometimes. In this, it is better to be silent occasionally, not every time, but sometimes. The second one on my list is already and already. Yes, the pronunciation is exactly the same, but there's a difference of this little L in between. Already spells like ALL and ready, whereas already spells that AL and ready. All this already means that something which is completely ready. For example, we are all ready for the summer vacations. And the next is already, which means that this work is completed before. For example, this task has been completed already in the class. Next on my list is beside and besides. There's a little difference of S at the end of beside. Beside means which is next to. For example, if I say there's a switchboard beside me, and besides means in addition to. For example, if I say I have a car besides motorcycle, this means that I have a car also and a motorcycle also. Next is loath and loath. When I say loath, it has th at the end, and if I say loath, it has th and e at the end. Loath means that when someone is unwilling or reluctant, it is an adjective. For example, if I say she was loath to admit her mistake, that is, she was reluctant to admit her mistake. Loathe is a verb which means feeling hatred. For example, if I say she loathes going out in hot summer, which means that she completely hates going out in hot summer. Next is if versus in case. If expresses a condition. For example, you can go and see a doctor if I don't come home early. This sentence is specifying a condition that you can go if I don't come home early. Next is in case. In case expresses a precautionary action. For example, take some rest and medicine in case you have fever. There is a precautionary action that take some medicine in case you have fever. If only and only if. If only expresses a regretful wish. For example, if only I had more time, which means that I could have accomplished this thing if only I had more time. And now only if. Only if expresses a particular condition to something to happen. For example, he is allowed to come along only if he behaves well. There is a condition that if he will behave well, only then he will be coming along with you. Between and among. Between is used for two person or two things. For example, if I say distribute the toffee between Tom and Harry. Here the toffees are to be distributed between Tom and Harry. The among is used when the number exceeds 2. For example, distribute the toffees among the students, which means that obviously that this is obvious that the counting of students must be more than 2. These were some words on my list, and to your surprise, there are not only words that have different meanings. If you emphasize words in a sentence, it can also have different meanings. Here I have an example for you which says, I never said she stole my money. This is a 7-word sentence, and if you emphasize on every word every single time, you will have different meanings. Yes, this single sentence has 7 different meanings. For example, if I say, I never said that she stole my money, here I am emphasizing on I, which means that I never said. It means that someone else might have said this thing. And if I say, I never said she stole my money, this means that person is implying to say that the idea of stealing money is downright outrageous. Now I'm leaving this emphasizing game up to you. Now emphasize on each word and see what different meaning it carries. So this was all about today. We will meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care and peace out.